Good morning, good evening. Welcome to Midweek Point and Click. We are playing through Spycraft, the great game. Episode 3, Steve. That's about right, yeah?
Yep.
Excellent. It's been really good so far. You think that there's either a one or two more episodes to go? It's
I think it's possible if we get through it fast enough, maybe. But instead of practically, I think 2. I reckon with how much we've gone through. Yeah, 2. I reckon.
Excellent, cool. Well, it's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of little mini games here and there, and I'm wondering what is coming up this episode. I think we've got a little bit of torture or something to do. If the last episode proves to be insightful.
Unless we can talk, unless we can solve it by talking, but Greg has sabotaged us possibly.
So is this kind of like almost like a choose your own adventure scenario? Like we could actually talk Greg. I mean, not sorry. We could actually talk the lady into.
Possibly, maybe. I can't tell. Not necessarily choose your own adventure. I'm wondering if there's because most games, they'll put in a feature where you could talk your way out of it. Otherwise, I just not to spoil it because I guess it's not really spoiling because you may not need to, but I just know every run I've done, I've had to use the bullpen, as it's called.
Okay, well, we'll see how we go. Excellent. Looking forward to it. Well, looks like I'm getting a phone call. What's this? Hello?
Fuck you, Greg.
Okay, well, apparently Verdant Tree tells us, fuck you, Greg. So there you go. Yeah, so a bit of context. Old Greg, not in the good Mighty Boosh kind of old Greg. The last task we were set to do, we were actually photoshopping. I mean, what do you call it, photoshopping back then? I don't know. Was Photoshop around in 1996 or at least?
Yeah, I guess they didn't have a term for it because it's technically photoshopping, but they didn't have a term for it. So because the tool was like Photo Doctor or something like that.
Yeah. So what we ended up having to do, for those that are not in the know, maybe whether you fell asleep or whatever it might be, missed out on the episode, who knows? We had a picture of a random Joe in an interrogation room, and we had to put a face. Basically, we had several face sections that we could place on the person's body in the photo, to make it look accurate. Then we had to place a newspaper and also a pack of smokes. And we spent good 15-20 minutes, I'd say, trying to get this Photoshop perfect. And from all of our eyes, chat, Steve's, mine, it looked perfect. It looked great. But then whenever we would submit it, Greg would say, no, that's shit house. Go back to the drawing board. So we ended up having to use maybe a little bit of a guide, just a poke in the right direction. And what Greg wanted was the most average shit Photoshop job you've ever seen that would fool nobody. So
yeah, it's like the lighting is completely wrong. That's mostly the main thing. And had the props we had to pick based on the bio, like the country newspaper. Newspaper had to match the country he's suspected to be in, and the smokes had to match his brand.
Yep.
But then it had different pictures for the angle of the desk, which you could sort of tell it's the middle one, but I'm not quite sure because that's always annoyed me when I was a kid, and this time as well. It's so arbitrary. But there's that. But then also it makes us use the wrong head, and there's specific text saying both the scale of the things and the right props, and then there's specific text saying make sure the lighting is correct, and the lighting is fucked up in the face we have to use.
Totally. I wonder if we will see that picture again, so we can witness Greg's disaster.
Yeah, because he's in an interrogation room, which by definition means all light is from the top and no light comes from the side. And we've got like a completely lit face on this guy's head.
Totally.
It's ridiculous.
What I'll do is I'll go through a few of the other things we did too. Before we do that though, hello Verdant Tree, hello Tongs, hello Artie Fine, hello Saku. How you all doing? Hope you're fantastic this lovely morning, evening. So the tasks that we had to do, a few of them were really good. We had to do a Beale cipher, which is using a particular cipher to the book Beowulf, which we found.
Yep, which the key to the cipher is, the key to the cipher is a book.
Exactly, yep. And that led us to know that the lady, the assassin lady, is in Moscow, and the dude is in Turkey. And that's how we knew to use the Turkish paper. Other than that, we also had to find out where... So we had a Russian contact originally, but he flew the coop, so to speak. Birdsong flew the coop. And we had to find out where he was. So he had a phone call with us, and we had to go through with a analog scrubbing device and isolate different sections of the audio to determine where he might be. And there was a tricky situation where the bird chirping in the background says that he was in X location, but in fact he was in Y location because he was near a zoo, and that bird was in the zoo. So that was a kind of a cool little trick there.
Little red herring, yeah.
Exactly. Ooh-woo to you, Psycho. Can we get a Scoob-oo-woo in the chat? Let me turn down this covert stealth music and we can... Thank you so much. Always love to hear Scoob's voice this time of night. Speaking of Scoob, I was overhearing Lisa last night watching Hard Quiz. It was like a new episode that was on, and someone's special topic, expert subject was Scooby-Doo. So I look forward to... Time for a bloody hard.
This reminded me, it's almost second degree linking, but did you mention when you went, there was someone who had Babylon 5 as their topic?
Yep.
I started watching because that's the first time I'd seen that cartoon, like when you sent the trailer around, and I purchased it, and I've started watching it, but only at the start of it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty neat so far.
Cool. I'm just moving a few things around before we jump in. I noticed that there was some permanent texture over the hard off. It should be fixed now. Lisa was going to go to the blood bank. She normally does that on Thursdays when I stream, but she's at home at the moment, so hopefully she pops into chat for a little bit. It's up to her though. The episode the other night whose expert topic was the Big Bang Theory and ended up with negative 20 points. Yeah, that's about right. People that like that show deserve negative 20.
Yeah, I sort of wondered because I'm wondering, like, Scooby-Doo, it's like, I wonder what they'd ask. Like, that's, to me, that would be almost too scary because, like, what if there's so many incidental things around Scooby-Doo?
So I was making my dinner when that was actually happening, Steve, and I can give you one of the questions that was there because my trivia brain just fired off immediately and answered the question without even realizing. I wasn't even really listening, but that one just sunk through as And in fact, I'm going to give you the question, Steve, and you see if you can answer it. You're on the podium. Tom Gleason's in front of you. He asks...
What's the topic?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, yep.
He asks, what breed of dog is Scooby-Doo?
I have no fucking idea, actually.
You press your buzzer and you're like, what? Yeah. Or is it getting stolen?
No, like
Verdantry's right.
Great Dane probably makes sense, but I want to know for sure, though.
Totally a Great Dane, yeah. That was one of the questions, so I guess he would have bombed out or not stolen that from somebody.
Yeah, or not picked probably Scooby-Doo. I've seen Scooby-Doo a fair bit, but I wouldn't be confident enough.
Oh.
But the thing about, because I've mentioned I listen to the Gilbert Gottfried podcast a lot, or at least I've listened to most of his episodes. There's one where he's on with someone and they talked about Hanna-Barbera, like almost all their cartoons were based on old comedy acts. Mm-hmm. And it's one of those things where they're mentioning things, I don't get the references, but it was interesting to hear them go, oh my god, but he goes, oh, the Scooby-Doo is based on the da comedy troupe, and you just hear this round of, oh my god. Yes, yeah, so Shaggy is Dobie Gillis, or I don't even know if that's, I know one of them was Dobie Gillis. It's like Shaggy is this person, Scooby is this person, and this person's Maynard, and just the rounds of like, holy shit, and they realize it's just a complete rip-off of, and they go, yeah, Top Cat is Barry Boys, I forgot what the others were, but yeah, apparently the Hanna-Barbera cartoons were like kind of creatively bankrupt.
Mm-hmm. Young Verdantry, you can actually fine-tune what your expect topic is. So you could say like season 9 of The Simpsons, and that would be okay. That would find all the information there. So yep. All right, let's hit enter. Here we are. We're back. Okay. Let's look in our inventory for a second. Oh no, that's the Polaroid of
the threatening note.
Dead bloke. Yuri. I want to see the shit. Oh.
Yuri, that's a type of porn, isn't it?
What?
Yuri.
What?
It's got a folder of Yuri in your suitcase. I believe that's a type of porn.
Steve is such a filth bag.
I'm not sure. I heard that Yowie is one the other day. There was like a giant.
That's the opposite. That's the male version of it.
Yeah,
There's Yuri and Yowie.
That was a first when they started going on about Yowie, and I'm like, hang on, are we talking about the cryptid? Apparently not. Apparently not. Well,
Not inherently porn.
okay.
It's like Playboys aren't inherently porn because you can get them for the articles.
Oh, this was the picture. Like, this was one of the photos when we were trying to do the dirty
Yeah.
Photoshop. That head was one of them.
Yeah, because it's got a smoke. And for anyone who missed it, the interrogation photo you're supposed to put on, he's got a smoke in his hand. So if you pick that one, you'd end up with a photo where he's like double smoking.
Yeah, I would have loved that. That's something Old Man Winter would have done for sure. He'd have like a cigarette in one ear, cigarette on the other ear, cigarette in his hand, and a cigarette on the other, and his coconut bong nearby. Oh, do we have to hit back? Is that what we do? How do we get out? Oh no, we have to hit sideways. Okay. All right, so let's quickly go to our desk and let's see.
And maybe check with Foster before we actually do it. Oh, did we? Because was she pro or against?
I don't remember who Foster is.
Oh, Foster's the other that person in this station, the Russian station.
Oh, Maxine, I think.
Yeah, it was like Foster on that placard on the
Case
menu
Officer
item.
Thorne.
Okay.
Welcome to Interlink.
I'm gonna quickly check my my emails. Do you remember the very first email client you used? Like for me, it was Aussie Mail, and back then when you checked your email, you had to dial in, and it would gather your email and then disconnect straight away. And so you'd reply, and then when you hit send, it'll dial back in, like out to the internet, and then send the emails and then disconnect.
Wow.
Yours was Hotmail. I had my own email for a while as well, where you could actually just choose the domain.
Yeah, mine was Hotmail because I didn't have email as part of the ISP, so and that's why. Wait, does the 500 come up? No. Okay, it's not part of my username. It's not part of Canon fodder. But I put in my name. I sort of regret that now because I now use it as a spam account. But I put in my initial last name, and of course that's taken, and all the things it would give you have a number at the end. One of them was 500. So I picked the 500 one, and from then on, whenever I need to make something unique, I tack on a 500 on the end of it.
You're just doxing yourself, Steve. They'll now know all your passwords. Just add a 500 in there.
No, it's not passwords, just usernames.
Okay.
Actually, that's weird. Because I've been conscious of the fact that I use the same number over and over in passwords, and I've never used 500. Never thought to use it.
Oh, Yuri. So, okay, here's one of the other things you missed. There was the Russian lady that met us in the alley, and she said that this guy is actually the bad guy. So now we're like, who's the bad guy? Well, could be him. Who knows? All right. I think we're ready to go somewhere. Let's check the bullpen, maybe?
And Foss. I know.
It wouldn't be in the bullpen because we haven't got her there yet. Where are we going?
Let's
go see
either.
Max. With that surveillance camera, who I gut feeling, I think she might be the spy, just because of the camera.
Well, something that I have a vague memory of what that might be for, but I can't imagine it happening. I'm maybe it's something that I thought would happen as a kid and it never happened, but What if there's a thing where we have to go in and quickly do something and then get out before it sweeps? But then I can't see how you do that because how would you when you click the menu item, you're already in the office.
Yeah.
I keep thinking you've got to like dart into the office, do something, and then jump back out so that there's no recording of who took it or did it.
That's a point and click staple. Always distracting something, going in and just, interrogation. I think we're ready.
Yeah, I reckon so.
All right, here goes.
I love how it's like a static image usually, and now it's like the love child of John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Okay, we're going to choose the first one. The bottom one is that's like a Greg setup for sure. Old Greg. All right, let's see. If you want to get out of here, tell me about the peg theft.
Take a hike, you've got nothing.
Oh, okay. Work with me or I turn you over to the SVR. Where'd you get spokes from?
From one buffoon agency to another.
I might have... Oh, now let's do this. Take a... Right, here. This is for Greg.
I guess it's just child then.
I'm listening.
Oh, we got
A
her.
couple.
Here's the deal. You've got some options.
What are my choices?
Okay. So far, so good. Speak up or Grendel goes to the gulag for life.
I'm listening.
Okay, sweet. Let's see. I'm going to read the chat for a second before we get into it. First appearance of your handle was in an email account, as in Psycho. You really wish you were old enough. You know what I was doing when Internet 1.0 came out? Burden Tree? As we know it, like I probably would have been, I don't know, 13 maybe, something like that. I was downloading Resident Evil 2 concept because if you remember Resident Evil 1.5, what 2 was meant to be, I was downloading screenshots the size of a matchbook. Loving it. My dad would let me go in. He goes, all right, search for some screenshots, save them to floppy, and then disconnect from the internet. So that's what I was doing. Let's see. Proton mail. I don't know what that is.
Proton mail is like a new one that's encrypted.
Okay. One of the things I have to use for work constantly is, when you get your email address, let's just say it's, I don't know, bigbloke@email.com, something like that. You do bigbloke plus test at email.com and create multiple accounts using your own account. It's pretty handy.
Okay. That's funny because I have like a test account to send stuff to that's not.
Yeah, so you can use it and know where it's coming from. So if you want to, if you think something's going to be spammy, just add a plus whatever to your email address before the domain, and then it'll go directly to that email. So you can set a filter specifically for that. It's pretty good.
That's pretty clever.
All right. Grendel's talking, Raven. This is the only chance to come clean. Grendel's talking. This is your only chance.
What about saying this? I'm pretty sure my coworkers have found my Twitch thing. So I'll say it. So, my work has like a first initial last name as the email address, just flat, no punctuation.
Yep.
And we had a guy, first initial is S, last name's Hart. And I didn't put anything together, but my boss, I remember my boss was talking because it was just me, the other senior dev, and another employee there in the car as we went off to a meeting, and boss was going, I regret that because we've got an email address of Shart, and he goes, we shouldn't have done it the normal pattern. And I've gone, but you can't deviate from the normal pattern because if you deviate, it'll that's Hart as in HART.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so go, and I said you can't deviate from the pattern because then it's obvious that you thought of that.
Yeah, if I was, I don't know, Simon Hart or whoever it is, I would be asking for an email alias pronto. Have it still go there so you can just give that email address out to people, but like using a
Yeah.
different one. All right, let's see. Grendel sold you out. Talk. I'll make sure he pays. No, we're not going to say he sold you out.
I've got a couple of, like, I guess domains, but the one I was almost going to pick up because it became available for a short period of time was the one that Giant Bomb had for a while, which was Batman.com.
Huh.
Because they did the joke of like the next Batman game should be called that.
When I worked at a previous place, they did a mixture of your. It wasn't just first initial surname. It was a mixture of first initial surname letters mixed. And
Okay.
my email address ended up being. It wasn't your full name. It was just some of the letters. It was moan at blah blah blah. So that was fun.
So when you don't have a name that makes like something like Shard, they just make something that you probably don't want.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't mind moan though too much. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, because Batman, that was the one where they mentioned they should buy it, and Jeff's gone. Live on air has gone, I'm going to purchase it because as soon as the podcast comes out, someone's going to snatch it.
Yep.
Because he says it's free. So they bought it, and then because they made jokes about what would you do about it, like with that license, and it's like, what if there's 3 Batmans? And it says stuff like, there's like only one Alfred, and he doesn't know there's 3 Batmans, so he just thinks the Batman's overworking himself. And they did things like there would be Green Lantern Batman, there'd be Red Martian Batman, and then regular ass Batman, which is definitely the way Ryan Davis is definitely his way of talking.
Mm-hmm.
So on that site, someone made fan art of it. So that's what they just did for that site. It's just the one picture of this fan art. Mm-hmm. It's got the 3 Batmans, and it's got the things at the top, and it's Green Lantern Batman, Red Martian Batman, and then the middle one, it's got the text regular ass Batman.
Nice. All right, I'm going to take off my hoodie because it's fucking boiling in here. Steve, I want you to have a think of those different dialogue options, and we'll see which one we go to.
They're kind of all the same. Yeah, one of them's literally exactly the same, except not mentioning her last name. Alias. I guess that might be it, because they all pretty much say the same thing.
I'm wondering by mentioning the alias, it means that we know information she shouldn't.
We got a little bit more knowledge.
Let's do that then. Grendel's talking, Raven. This is your only chance to come clean.
This is a bad mistake. Like, if there's an option not to do this, I'd probably pick that, because I think this is a bad mistake, but it's not giving us a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Raven at least has her name.
I'm listening.
Yes, she's still listening. Okay.
I'm wondering, because I do remember seeing that clip over and over of her going, I'm listening, and there's the other clip. So I think I did get pretty far, but I think there must be one dialogue option that threw me off, and then I have to fall back on the bullpen.
Knowing you, something filthy.
No. Nothing you can do filthy. It's just, misjudging it.
Let's see. Lie to me, and we're going to go to a bullpen. I don't think so. I don't think we can save that one for later. If I tell the truth, Grendel joins you in freedom. I don't believe that she would believe that we would allow that.
Yeah. And that could be the one I picked as a kid, thinking it's the best, not realizing there's no way anyone would believe that.
I'm thinking the last one. Gut feeling.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think I just thought of.
Mm-hmm.
Greg is right. If we handed over that shitty Greg version of doctored photo.
But didn't in your one she see through it? It's just because we.
No, that's what I thought she saw through it, just because I knew. But I think it worked in mine just because I remember going through the I'm listening. I'm guessing I either said I'll take you to the bullpen or join you for freedom, and that might have rejected it.
Maybe behind the scenes, Greg's like, "Don't worry, she's got like face dysmorphia, mate. She just won't even know who it is. Just do it." Nah, he's just an asshole. Greg's an asshole. All right, if your info checks out, I'll help you get your revenge.
This deal does nothing for me.
Okay. What do you think?
I don't know, that suggests we've screwed up, unless we just need to make a sit right.
Maybe the top one is a bluff to start off with. When we get Max on the intercom, she'll move you to the bullpen. She
Yeah.
might get a bit scared.
Yeah.
Going outside to think about the deal is kind of like it's not, who cares, you know? Let's do it.
Max here. What can I help you with?
I'm through with Ying. You can have her.
I don't know.
Great.
We want to take it to the bullpen, don't
I'll
we?
hold her for a few days while you check the information out. Then
Oh.
she'll get shipped back to the States for further questioning.
I thought it was the other way around. Like she was going to speak up, going, no, 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 no. Like, I'll talk. Can we go back to the interrogation? I think we can. We've got a cutscene. There she is. Oh, we can start again.
Okay.
You want to get out of here? Tell me about the peg. We can fix what we made a mistake.
I didn't steal the peg.
Oh. Work with me or I'll turn you...
Let's take the other option.
No, we did this.
From one buffoon agency to another.
Yeah, there's another option on that one too, though.
Look at this. We've got Grendel. Okay. Oh, goodness.
I'm listening.
Okay, good. She's listening. Here's the deal. You got some options? Okay, cool. I just fucked up in that one conversation.
Yeah.
What are my choices?
Speak or he goes to the gulag for life. That was a good one.
I'm listening.
Yep. I think this was good. Grendel's talking Raven.
I'm listening.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So we
So
did. It's either
the
one
thing
or
fell
two.
apart when we... Yeah.
Let me just snooze this ad for a second. Okay, snooze the ad for 5 minutes. Excellent. All right, let's see. It's one or two. Let's see. Oh, I hope we get another chance to get back in. If you tell the truth, Grendel joys you with freedom. Let's try it.
What do you want to know?
Yes! Yes! Cop that! You bought into our lies. What was your role in the peg theft?
I was to steal and deliver the peg to Felix Scody in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. He's a real jerk. He tried to kiss me. I nearly killed him. Now I may have.
What can you tell me about this Scody?
I don't know anything else.
Who do you work for?
I've done some contract work for a group called ProCat. It's a paycheck.
I'm part of
Big
ProCat too.
paycheck.
Love cats. What can you tell me about ProCat?
I don't know anything else.
Come on, what else do you know?
I told you I don't know anything more!
Oh.
Can I go now?
Well, I'm going to go. You can spend some time with Max now.
I didn't think it was Keiko. This is a
Okay.
little bit too different.
Oh, Heidi, fine. You got to get on board with the cats. It's amazing.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
Would you say that was a successful interrogation, Steve?
I'd say so. I'm wondering why, because I know I did torture her.
But that's just you, Steve. We all know your kinks and all that.
But maybe there's some more information that can be taken. don't know how you could think that'd be kinky. Electro play in a KGB themed dungeon? That'd possibly be kinky.
Killers for hire. Oh, Steve, looks like you're up for reading.
Dawn. Oh, this is what's her name? The W girl. Dawn, something strange happened. Something strange happening back here. I looked up a file on this ProCat organization. The information had been hidden, I think by David Holt. Finally tracked down an expanded ProCat file that seems to make more sense. Anyway, put it all in a case file for you. Check it out. What was Holt thinking? You might want to talk to him. And this John Blake person. They're both all over these files. Jamie.
Excellent. Okay.
Jamie with 2 eyes.
I've met a Jamie spelt like that. He was El Salvadorian. All right, case file.
Controlled access authenticated.
Okay.
Power play compartment accessed.
Case file ProCat.
Linking to Office of Information Resources. Archives are available.
Man, this is the most 90s looking thing I've seen. All right, Ying. Okay, we already know about Ying. We've been there. Grendel.
Federal Bureau of Investigation accessed.
It's the shittest outfit I've ever seen.
Mm.
All right. Harmonica.
Phillips,
Oh,
Thomas
that's right.
He's
Jefferson.
a sniper.
Yep. He doesn't have his working with children check, that's for sure. All right, Malikov.
Melnikov, Nikolai.
Surgery is a dirty filth bag.
He is. Let's see. ProCat file. All right, there you go, Steve.
A small criminal ring headed by ex-KGB operative Nikolai Melnikov. Formed when Melnikov was fired from the KGB for his brutal actions in putting down Mujahideen rebels in Jalalabad. Turning mercenary, his band began a string of burglaries and hijackings. Never confident about pronouncing that. Occasionally for hire, primarily for their own gain. When Melnikov was killed in an attempted theft at a Zurich jewelry broker, the ring fell apart. The few remaining members apparently scattered to the four winds.
I remember Jalalabad from Battlefield 2. I think that was one of the level names.
Yeah, would be.
Regarding the shelters, yeah, you can voluntary. It's considered charity work. I used to always go to the Lost Dogs home to do charity work. It was great. It's about the case.
This is where we stand. We've eliminated most of the low-level agency employees from the list of possible moles. But that's not surprising. Our mole has access, directly or otherwise, to high-level information. I'll keep you informed.
Thanks. Keep the teleprompter in, Thorn, too. Thorn, I've downloaded an updated Clips tool at your workstation. Excellent. The tool will now allow you to view those files, view those that had access with the ProCat file. Remember, Eclipse only displays formal channels of access. Access outside the normal chain of command is not displayed. The mole may be getting information from a friend, lover, or a result of blackmail. Okay. Cool. ProCat file large.
Level critic.
Level critic. All right. Analysis. Operation Paw Print. David Holt. The image to the right was taken by security camera in Lower Manhattan in February 26, 1993. Moments after the attack on the World Trade Center. What?
That's 1993. I guess it's not that plane in the building, but like a minor attack.
Wow.
Or fictional attack.
It's maybe they played this game. I don't know. The Gloved Man, as he became known, is an enhanced NPIC technician. Could this... Man, this is so hard to read. Could this be the work of the ProCat? In Russian, it means for hire. It's allegedly a brotherhood of disgruntled operatives retired or thrown out of intelligence agencies worldwide. Steve, that one's for you.
Should I take over? Yeah. Procat may have existed once, but no longer. Its founder was Nikolai Melnikov, retired colonel in the first chief directorate of the KGB. He was killed in 1992. This image, taken 24 hours before his death, shows the white-haired Melnikov consulting with his financial planner, Belgian Hecht, in a restaurant in the Thai village of Ao Nang. Hecht died from poison an hour later, probably planted by his client. Melnikov died the next day. The reason for my skepticism is valid. 3 years ago, I tracked Melnikov to Thailand and witnessed his death with a British MI6 officer named John Blake. It was called Operation Paw Print, and we saw Melnikov perish in an explosion. Since then, random reports of a Procat resurgence persist. They have never been proven. I have kept the Central Intelligence Agency vigilant. The Procat seems to have gone the way of the conspiracy theories. Known activities by the group are available in the compartment overlord.
Alright, let's receive. Oh, we got a video and an email. Let's do it.
It's Warhurst. Jamie has patched us into the image database so that I can talk you through this. We just received these from the ATF. Those people had no leads until you captured
Eagle?
Jamie. This is where the peg fell into Scody's hands, and probably Harmonica's. Abandoned warehouse in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn.
It's the Blair Witch.
That's Felix Scody, the arms dealer Ying told you about. Been a heroin broker and a money launderer, but gun running is his first love. Buyers usually end up like this. The ATF has been watching Scody for months, but he slipped away after this deal went sour.
Fatality.
Damn straight
I'm afraid
fatality.
that's not the half of it. Scody killed these men without firing a shot. Marco Fabrizi, apparently the middleman. He and his partners all died of massive coronary arrest. At least that's what the
Scared them
medical
to death.
says. And there were no bullets or bullet holes to be found. Nothing. I realize it sounds impossible, but you already know about silent kills. This new weapon gets the same results with no projectile at all. Looks like he rested it there. And used this for power. Check your ATF web link for a report from the lead agent. He says there was a concentrated high-frequency burst at the scene before they moved in. Scody escaped here. He was killed later, just outside Minsk. Thorne, this new weapon is out there. Probably in Harmonica's hands. I don't need to tell you what that means. I've circulated these pictures via Interpol and the State Department. Right now, Harmonica is the most wanted man in the world. Good luck out there.
Thank you. Alright. Cool. Hang on. There was still... Yeah, here we go. Thorne, Jamie Seaton just showed up in the files of Procat. The more I think about it, the more frightening it becomes. I think this organization of spies who fled through the intelligence organizations around the world. Then there is nothing they don't know. I can't believe there's an image behind it. Okay. And one of our own could be working as the mole. I don't like the odds. Not for us. Not for President Brooks. I'm sure Jamie has already contacted you with information. Get to the bottom of this quickly. Okay. So I think we go to our desktop computer and try that new tool. Oh, we got a little swan. Hello. Who has the power in Russia? See the nukes folder in your cabinet. Okay. Where's our cabinet? That's a... Oh, here's our cabinet.
The folder called Nukes.
Yep. Oh, from GOG. Okay. All right, Steve. Go to town.
Holy shit. Moscow. Government sources confirmed today the criminals connected to the Russian organization crime two Russian organized crime successfully penetrated the Dubna weapons facility north of the city. The target was apparently a contingent of nuclear warheads. It's unclear if the thieves were successful. The same sources that confirmed the break-in claimed that the warheads had not been stored at Dubna since the Cold War. A second source and former employee of the city said that the warheads were indeed kept there, but were being transported the very day of the break-in. This would make for an easier theft because the security measures along the train routes near Dubna are not as thorough as those in the facility. Recruited agents have been contacted by the CIA Moscow station to gather more intelligence.
Okay.
Case Officer Thorne.
Got another email. What
Sound
is it,
crazy.
David?
Can I help you with something?
Hang on.
This is not it's not an email, it's a call, I guess.
Yeah. What can you tell me about Procat?
Man, that part of my life is over. Way over.
Tell me about Operation Paw Print. Yeah.
The agency sent me to bring in Melnikov. MI6 sent John Blake to take him out. Too bad nobody clued me in. I tracked down Melnikov and then Blake killed him.
Do you think Procat is still operating?
You kidding? Without Melnikov calling the shots, Procat wouldn't even exist. Of course, you could ask Blake what he thinks, but be warned. He's a freak. Some upper-class hipster doing wet work for MI6. In the end, he wasn't cut out for this kind of work. I'm told he still sees Melnikov's ghost. Scares the pants off him, and it serves him right.
Melnikov's not dead. What did you do after Paw Print?
After Paw Print, I moved from operations to intelligence. Sure, the work's boring, but here backstabbing is only figurative. Now I still get to play in the game, but I no longer have to blindly follow orders.
Okay. Okay. Back out of the nukes folder. What else do we got? Can't do anything else. Where's the back out button? Okay. Here we go. Come on, computer. Ooh. Just going to put a random floppy disk. There's no security training at the FBI, I guess.
Yeah. We've already done that at the Langley station, so why not?
Yeah. All right. Gog and Mahog. Oh, God.
God, it's high news groups.
Jesus was
So
a
should I go
Capricorn. I'll see how it goes, Steve. Jesus was a Capricorn, and the Bible clearly states that in the end times the nations Gog and Magog will wage war, and Magog will triumph, and burn the weapons of their enemies for 7 years. I used to think about the Gulf War oil fires. Those things got put out in 3 years, more or less. Or I imagine, I'm going to go to the preview screen. I imagine in a limited nuclear exchange that they may have 7 years between the times of fires, when the fires ruin the city and safely extinguished, especially if someone detonates a nuke over a Texas oil field. But I really think the Bible I think really that the Bible was foretelling the end treaty. Does anyone know exactly how long it'll take to dismantle our weapons of theirs? Isn't going to take something like 7 years?
It's like a random internet person commenting on something.
Yeah. No more secrets. I have a friend who works as a page at the White House, and sometimes he overhears things. The Russians don't really want Polikov because most of them consider him a Yankee puppet. But Russia knows that Brooks will authorize $1 billion loan to Russia and push it right through Congress if Polikov gets elected. And in question of which Russians are getting the money. I think President Brooks has the right idea. As a registered Republican, I have supported unilateral nuclear disarmament since the strategic arms reduction talks in the Reagan administration. I think the likelihood of nuclear war has been curtailed dramatically now that we're throwing away the missiles. All right, for you, Steve.
This is from Congo. Listen here. They don't have the right to give anything away. They did not win fairly. I think the Russian people are acting foolishly. There won't be any jobs. They're kidding themselves. The Yankees are making empty promises. Grand Canyon from Nanette Ma. If you're stranded at the bottom of the Grand Canyon with nothing but a cell phone and had to call one person, what would you do? If you're stranded at the bottom of the Grand Canyon with Joe and Joe kept annoying you and ordering pizza and asking you questions, what would you do? If you're stranded at the bottom of the Grand Canyon with nothing but the pickle hammer and the cell phone and Joe wanted to sleep with you, what would you do? What would you do if there was no such thing as a pickle hammer? What would you do if Joe was you and you were the cell phone and cell phone was really the Grand Canyon?
Get fucked with that line of thinking. That's
Yes.
a mind melter right there. All right, end treaty.
My courage. I live in Vermont and have all my life. I raised a family during the Vietnam War years and I lost a son over there. Let me say, I think Brooks has got to do a better job than the last guy we had in the White House. And he has got to convince them Russians that this is what's best for everyone involved. I lost a son over there in Vietnam and would like to think it was for some damn good reason. Stars and Stripes. First of all, I want to say that I'm an American, red, white, and blue. These colors don't run. I do not believe that this treaty will ensure the safety of any future generations of Americans because there are simply too many other countries with the potential to construct nuclear weapons.
Okay.
I don't think we got much from that. I was expecting. Oh shit!
No. Let's just not.
Yeah. But, okay, go on. But before we go, at least have a look through their names, even if we don't read the things. Channel, Anon,
Sapling,
Nukes.
Silent Zone, Anon, Nukes. Maybe
Maybe
Nukes
that one at least. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Just
Fair enough.
short but sweet, at least.
Gog and Magog. The end treaty is just that the end of your pathetic little regime.
Oh,
The CIA and KBG and all of you clowns are power are tumbling down. No matter what action you take, you might as well have a cigarette. You got 'em, smoke 'em. That's our model. Later, sissies.
but the header of this message is regular view header.
Oh, it's a cipher. It's a Beale.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. Launch the tool.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Oh, but we don't have the key, though.
Yeah. Is there something to do with Gog and
Oh,
Magog?
the Bible, maybe? Because it was Gog and Magog?
Yeah. Because there's the reference to the Bible.
We'll do another Beale, and there's the Bible. Yeah, there it is.
Decryption unsuccessful. Decryption unsuccessful.
How would we know?
Yeah, and Gog and Magog are Bible references.
Sorry?
Gog and Magog are Bible references.
Didn't work, though.
Oh yeah, that's an arcade in the center of our city has pictures of Gog and Magog.
Okay. I'll have to have a look. We don't really have anything to go on, right?
Other than Bible, not really.
Is there a sequel to the Bible? The Bible 2 or something? Candidate Catcher in the Rye.
The Bible, even more holy. Bible 2, even more holy.
Decryption unsuccessful.
Okay. We might have to come back. This might be a Beale code. It absolutely is. We just don't have the...
So I guess, do any other... Yeah, might be a few of them.
Oh, there's another one as well.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Let's try that.
Decryption unsuccessful.
This might sound silly, but what if we try it with Beowulf again? Because maybe they're all part of the same...
Decryption
prefer-
unsuccessful.
I prefer the second one in the trilogy because it's the Dark Middle chapter.
Resurrect a third time? Did he resurrect a second time, though? Or is that a spoiler? Let's have a look. Okay. And next. Just looking for another header. But now that we're looking for the cipher, maybe Magog and maybe it's written in here. Capricorn. Gulf War. Capricorn or Gulf War. Is there anything to do with star signs? Or is that a stretch?
Maybe a stretch. There could be one.
Let's have a look. Where's the launch header thing? There it is. Okay.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Look for anything that relates to star signs or the Gulf War. Nothing there. Oh, I just want to test Brave New World. I don't know, it feels right. No,
Decryption unsuccessful.
Couple of days, isn't that tomorrow? Elephant Mario? Okay. Punishment, David Copperfield, Death of a Salesman, Dr. Fetus. June is one of them. Iliad, Lord of the Rings, Moby Dick. That's always to be related to nukes, or at least through Hideo Kojima. Odyssey.
And it won't be. It's way before that.
Scarlet Letter. Okay.
I don't know. I can't really see anything jumps out because I just realized it could be a periodical, but
Turkish newspaper, maybe?
I was looking with the word end because I used the, I guess they're referencing the end treaty, so it's valid, but though they emphasized end, I thought it might have been.
Case Officer Thorne.
But time was only one
Welcome
of the
to
of those.
Interlink.
What was that new thing? Eclipse. Oh shit.
That's all we had before, but we've got a new item at the top level.
Procat. So these are the people that had access to Procat.
Sterling.
We can
Peter
click
Reed.
The drunk?
You can click both of them, by the way. I think.
Oh, it's a cross-reference.
Oh no, yeah, I thought it was, but it's not.
All right, let's see. Russian ops, military, senior analyst Greg Reginald.
Grinald. Greg.
Although try flicking between them just to see if he's actually valid.
No.
Yes, he's not. That's the thing with the UI is not quite there because a more helpful UI you'd be able to select both of them just because.
Okay, so hang on, why is he's lit for the PEG but not for Procat? But wasn't he the leader of Procat?
No, Procat's the XKGB guy circle.
Holt. David Marcus.
Holt's the analyst for the Procat thing.
Yeah.
So that's why he's got access.
And the rest we know. That doesn't really help.
No.
Drunk.
Colby. William.
Teleprompter.
I think one of the points is you can't really.
Foster, Maxine Marie.
I knew it. I knew it.
What's that?
She's dodgy as fuck. I tell ya.
There's multiple people that know both. But like stuff like a normal spy thing, they need to know. They need to be in the Venn diagram. They need to be in both circles in order to, if they're working by themselves. But you could have like Holt David and Milkowski Frank if they're working together. That could be valid because that would then give you one of each.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing with the spy stuff.
Where should we go now? Go see Max, maybe?
There's something, maybe.
Oh, we got
Oh, we
an
got
Case Officer
endless
Thorne.
emails.
Yes, Max.
Good news. We found Bird's
We're in your office here, are we?
but I'm not sure he's going to cooperate.
All right, let's see. Birdsong. Got him. Okay, cool. Offer him a house in Montana in exchange.
Right. Can't hurt. I'll let you know what happens.
Sweet. Yeah, tomorrow Spider-Man comes out. I'm looking forward to that too. Just started Starfield. Good luck. Good luck, Tongs. Oh man, I'm trying to beat Baldur's Gate so fast, but the game is so long. Where do we go, Steve? I don't even know anymore.
Maybe if you go to Washington, things will pop off.
Yeah.
Something that hasn't been hit yet. It must be in Washington now because it usually happens earlier. That's something you'll like.
Sweet. I like things.
I'm pretty
that
sure at least, unless your tastes have changed.
Unless my tastes have changed. Is this a secret shame? Gonna bite some petals off the stem flowers?
Shit, yeah, it's still not here.
Oh, we've filled it up now. No more apps to install. Was there something about the maybe pinpoint we can look at the new gun?
Welcome to S&T.
I think the same ones there.
Yeah.
Clearance
Yeah,
confirmed.
the same ones.
Compartment pinpoint accessed by Case Officer Thorne.
Okay.
First off, we need to finish Breath of the Wild. Where the fuck would it be? Someone leaves something on your desk. Let me see if there's check your inventory.
Okay. Wasn't
Unless you can do stuff out of order.
Oh, did we do the disc? We did. That was full of the bulletin board stuff. Oh, you know what this
We
is?
got a photo.
You ready? Look at that fucking shot right there. She fell for that. She deserves to get caught.
It's almost like it's been like it doesn't look like it's even been photoshopped. It looks like it's been like cut out with scissors and glued.
Yeah, exactly, like a kidnapper's letter. You should set that as like your profile picture, Steve.
Yeah.
What else do we have? What's this? Oh, it's the check your nukes folder.
Okay.
But we don't have the... I feel like the thing we need is the cipher. I mean, we could technically go through each book and try it, but that's sort of not in the spirit of it, is it? Back to Moscow then. Nowhere else to go. Oh, hang on. Let's quickly save it. Thank you, Greg. Thousand Year Door remake would be good. Lisa plays the Paper Mario games. Off to the station, that's the only place we can go. Maybe we can talk to... Well, let's go to the alley real quick. Eliminate that. No. Have you ever thought about making a game like this, Steve? Something very simple where you can just sort of mouse through?
I was thinking that because like I know they still make FMV games. They don't really make any like this. I was wondering whether this would, I guess, wouldn't be doable as a individual, but with a small studio, you could probably do something like this pretty easily.
I think an individual could do it. Like, look at the stuff that Lucas Pope does. That's insane. Like Obra Dinn and things like that. If you just got to, I think there's actually apps that can, what was it called? Adventure Game Maker, I think it's called. You can sort of do this kind of thing with stills. All right, so we've got 4 locations here. Let's go back to the interrogation. Maybe she's got something to say. Max has taken her.
Building his ship. Didn't get to use the bullpen.
No, we're too good for that. One of them told us never to use it, right? He said...
Yeah, there's a couple of... It's like, oh, you can use this thing, and there's... I think it might be that training guy told us, don't you use this.
There's absolutely... Oh, we can check the camera. Which sounds like a pigeon for some reason.
Hmm.
Alright. So we can only go to Pearson.
Maybe check the desk, yeah, after we've gone and returned. No, it's still not there. Someone drops a disc on our desk. I don't know why it's missing. No, another one. This is one you'll like.
Was it like Samantha Fox Strip Poker or something? Oh, what's this?
No, I didn't say something I would like. I said something you'd like.
Oh, okay. Let me order books. Maybe we didn't check this shit last time. Tell me about the month selection. The Rabbit Hound. All right, Steve.
Maybe you order that because it could be they just used the most latest book. I do mean to read it.
Yep.
This month's selection is a special treat for you mystery fans. The Rabbit Hound is an astonishingly realistic mystery wrapped in an up-to-the-minute technical thriller. The heroine, Jasmine, thinks she is working at a typical Silicon Valley internet game company. Things get strange as members of her project team begin to disappear.
I like that the marquee text is like, this is garbage. I read it until I stopped. That's a good one.
So not much different from a lot of online reviews.
About the author?
Colleen Cassidy, international heralded master of suspense, is the author of the widely acclaimed Canine Mystery series, featuring Castle Wolfenstein, Dogula, and the campy cult classic Poodle Strudel, now a popular motion picture. A native of Silver Lake, California, Miss Cassidy has a BA from Harvard and an MFA from the University of Chicago. She's married to her work, as she says, and has 2 sons. So she's had 2 sons by her work, Joshin and Sam, and 2 dogs, Ella and Robert. Miss Cassidy would like to direct.
What kind of sicko would have a dog named Robert?
Rob.
I didn't play 10 Dates. I saw Limmy playing it though. What was that, Steve?
Rob. It's a nice name.
Really?
For dog?
Dog named Kevin. Mark has a dog named Trevor. All right, let's go back.
I know someone who has a pig named Kevin. Its full name's Kevin Bacon.
Send me the selection on floppy. Is that what you were referring to, Steve? No,
No,
why would I like that? Download? Let's download. Whoa, look at that
loading
progress.
bar.
The Rabbit Hound has been downloaded to your hard drive. Excellent.
Maybe the Khan and I as well.
Let me order books. Or is it the same place? It is, yeah.
And go to it? Because we want to order the Khan maybe as well.
The Khan? Oh, the
Yeah,
Khan.
if you go back to it, yeah.
Let's download that then too. When are we going to stream Leisure Suit Larry? It's actually not against TOS.
No, there's
Right?
nothing really weird happens in it. Like, there's nothing visually weird.
The later ones
But,
kind of.
I mean, yeah, the first one, but I'm going to veto the later ones. They're sad and pathetic.
There was that. I think it was Leisure Suit Larry 7, or sorry, Leisure Suit for the Americans out there. That there was like, where's dildo, and you had to find dildos all over the place that was dressed like Wally or Waldo.
Yeah, so that's exactly why I'm vetoing all of them except the first one.
There was that one we played on 360. What was it called? Magna Cum Loud or something?
Yep. Another example of why I vetoed the later ones.
Too filth baggy for you?
No, it's just like when it's trying hard, it's just sad. When filth bag stuff is tried, people trying too hard to be filth bag, it's kind of sad. Like the first one is like very simple concept. Like you see the originality of it, where it's like we do these Avenger games. What if we did one where it's like a sleazy guy trying to lose their virginity? It's like a very unique concept. But then when someone looks at that game and goes, "We're going to make a sequel of it," it's we've got to put as much filthy stuff in, and it's I don't know. It ends up being like I know he's popular, but the Andrew Dice Clay. Like I remember listening to a stand-up of his, and it just sort of makes you sad.
Is that guy that goes like all the time, right?
Yeah. It was just it made me think of like this almost like I don't actually have an uncle like this, but it reminds you of the stereotypical uncle that's trying to impress by just being filthy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that kind of thing where it's just too forced.
I have a filthy uncle. You don't have a filthy uncle. Where's the puzzle in there? The guy that introduced Kevin Bloody Wilson and Rodney Rude.
To you.
100% certified got him.
I don't think my dad listens to Rodney Rude. I think we had one tape maybe of some of his stuff.
Yeah, it was always on a trip going fishing or camping or something. Just hearing it in the car.
Yeah, we had a section of cassette tapes we used to play when we'd go traveling. So it was Kevin Bloody Wilson tapes. There was I think maybe one Rodney Rude. It was very short if it was, but I remember just like because the joke of the having a fighting competition with I don't think it was a Cody ugly joke, but it was something like that. But then he was sleeping with her, and then afterwards they had a fighting competition in bed. There's that one.
Gross.
And it goes filthier, by the way. But yeah, that's just the example. But I don't think that was that long. Yeah. And we had a National Lampoon cassette we played a lot too.
Weird Al Yankovic too. Your dad introduced me to Weird Al Yankovic, which is great.
That's weird because we might have had that tape, but I don't think he listened to it that much. Like Weird Al Yankovic himself that much.
I guess enough for me to remember. Yeah. I don't know what Freddie Parker's is. Farkas.
Yeah, I don't know either. But if it's a more subtle version of Leisure Suit Larry, then I'd be up for it.
I would do Love for Sale as well, Verd. I remember enjoying that back in the day. It wasn't overly crude. Let's see. Now that we've got these books, I reckon I have a hunch that these books.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
What was it called?
We had a tape. I don't know the comedian, but I know he was reasonably famous. But it's the guy that does the so someone else might recognize it. He did a skit about the 7 words you can't say on television.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Deal. Oh shit! What were the books called?
Yeah, it might be Carlin because I don't picture Carlin in my head because I sort of know him after the fact, but
here we go.
It probably was.
Decryption unsuccessful.
Khan and I is not it. All right, let's try the other book. Come on, doggy.
Decryption successful.
Oh, holy shit!
Yes. Onyx, Procat has come through for you again. I have acquired high-grade nuclear pit. Send final payment and come solo to agreed meeting. Mirage. Excellent. So maybe Khan is for the other email that we've got. If we go back.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Let's try Khan here.
Decryption
And that is the same
unsuccessful.
key.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Decryption successful.
Mirage. Payment for
Oh, the guy that
high-grade
wrote.
pit sent. I will attend the meeting as planned. Onyx. Hell yeah, look at us. We're deciphering heroes. Let's do it. Imminent boom.
I sure hope I'm wrong about this. But it sounds like this message is referring to a nuclear pit. You know, the part that goes boom.
We can find this pit deal by tracking Onyx. I had the intel system put together a case file to aid the hunt. You can always find it on the CIA database. Okay, let's go to...
Controlled access authenticated.
Okay, good.
Power play compartment accessed.
Onyx. All right, overview. There you go, Steve.
Okay, overview. Targeting Onyx. First place to access is the airline reservation database. Interlink's pre-programmed it to search flights with our boy Onyx's known aliases. Many people might have those names, but Onyx probably has particular travel habits. Let me know what you find. Think of this case file as Onyx Central and check in at this page. The software updates it as you secure more intelligence. Why do you think they call it Personal Digital Assistant?
PDA. All right, Onyx dossier.
Then the unknown aliases Samir Patel, Deepak Mehta, Ajay Batra, Sanjay Bulsara, and Onyx. Position independent operative, illicit arms trade. Everything else is unknown.
I've got a question for you. Those names reminded me of India, and India reminds me of Indian food. And I went to Indian a couple of weeks back with my team at work, and one of my colleagues, tell me if you think this is weird. She's gluten intolerant, and she asked to sniff our naan. Is that weird?
Kind of. Like, I can understand the concept, but to be so desperate to sniff food you can't eat, that you... Like, it's socially weird, I guess.
Yeah. I think she just realizes how delicious it is, and it's the closest thing she can get. It's funny. I like it. That's a weird kind of kookiness I can get behind. Oh, naan is just so good. Man, it's so yum. All right, nuclear pit. There you go.
A dual-capable 20 kiloton yield thermonuclear features our Pu-239 plutonium pit 3 kilograms and spark plug for increased yield and reliability. All this technical stuff is like a spark plug. The hydrogen fusion device includes a fission stage A bomb that detonates when its plutonium Pu-239 core implodes, compressing to 15 times its original density and catalyzing fusion throughout the massive generation of neutrons. Our Pu-239 pit, meeting weapons grade fission isotope content 93.5, standards outlined by the IAEA, was officially processed in Kazakhstan.
My wife. All right, let's click the heart. Ooh.
Detonator explosive casing, neutron source, fusion fuel, plutonium trigger, uranium jacket, and core.
Looks like a gobstopper. Lovely.
Yeah.
Travel tech. Okay. Pre-program queries. AJ. All right.
Canadian Airlines.
Can we do anything with this? We can't. Okay. Berlin to Moscow.
What about we post?
Show flight map. Okay. Do we have to Delhi to Moscow? Maybe.
I guess verify, because if you connect them together, that'll be one flight. So maybe see what the latest flight is.
Okay. Well, they're on the 3rd of the 8th.
I can click for more detail.
Oh, seating information. Okay, let's start with that.
I can't imagine that's important. Oh. I don't think we've got the information yet. I had vague memories of something, but I guess we're not supposed to know it yet.
Okay. Oh, let's go back. Where we got? Maybe it'll say like this person gets seasick.
Yeah,
and in
that's what I'm
planes.
thinking. So you can see which ones are not him by seeing where the person's sitting. So the
Let's
thing
see.
was, I saw on Twitter recently was someone floated in the Discord of like the guy eating Indian food for the first time.
Oh yeah, it was the. It was. I was on Blue Sky and Limmy's partner posted a Instagram video of a guy reviewing Indian food that he's never had for the first time, but he was eating butter chicken in his car. And then the first comment at the bottom was, "What kind of insane serial killer person eats butter chicken in a car?"
It's funny because you could picture why, because there's all those videos. I've never seen them properly, but like I almost know some, like most of the things I've seen is someone parodying the eating food in your car because they're doing the sort of amateur food critic thing. So they'll get a burger from somewhere, but they'll eat it in their car because that's like the immediate thing. So I can see them doing that logic, and maybe if it's your first time eating Indian food, you don't know better, then don't eat it in your freaking car.
I think that was the other thing of my rant the other day. No, I think I actually mentioned that. The fact that if you say that you like butter chicken, that people they look at you funny and then they give you the whole lecture based on it's not real Indian food or whatever. It's so frustrating. So yum. I'm glad he tried butter chicken for the first time though, because if you're going to try something, that's always the gateway to get you in.
I think it's to me, it's the snootiness of people who are like spices and associate spice with like taste, but not everyone has that. But I think it's that sort of uppiness where it's like people who eat like vindaloo and tindaloo, and then when you say, "Oh, you eat butter chicken," it's like them putting up their noses because it's not spicy.
Tindaloo's the upper echelon above Vindaloo, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's even more hot.
Yeah, I just don't need my food to get that hot. I like taste. Like when I say that I
Yeah,
have
like
hot sauce with every meal, it's always like flavored hot sauces, not the spicy stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's not the just kill your like taste buds type things. But yeah, I'll eat it. I'll eat butter chicken sometimes. I do eat proper curry but it's like lamb korma is usually what I have. But that's mild, but it's still technically curry. But then I'll still have butter chicken as a break if I want something tastier.
Yeah, there's also malai kofta, which is absolutely sensational. It's like a log of mashed potato with bits of
So,
fruit in there in like a cashew gravy. So tasty.
okay, is that goat in it? Because I thought kofta means goat, right?
No, it's
Yeah,
completely vegetarian, thankfully.
Okay.
But Artie, fine. Going back to it, you definitely need to go to Hawaii, do the Jurassic Park tour and everything like that, and then get Indian food somewhere. It doesn't have to be in Hawaii, but that's definitely a bucket list kind of thing. Because as Tree said, you're missing out. Butter chicken is it's so good.
Yeah, it's usually pricier, but yeah, you want a restaurant where you're pretty much buying the curry, rice, and naan separately. Like that's usually the mark of proper Indian quality.
You want to make sure they do their naan on an actual tandoor as well, not just like in the oven or something. But Tree, if you're ever in Melbourne, you need to go to Desi Daba because Desi Daba on Flinders Street.
Oh, is that the one on Flinders Street? Mm-hmm. Oh, I haven't been there for ages. I thought of it recently. I didn't know if it survived COVID.
Yep, sure did. Going strong. I went there. That was the one where I went and she sniffed the naan. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I think I've been there because I remember the first time I went there, I was drunk as hell with co-workers and they dragged me to this, and I just remember us just laughing over different things while we had this delicious Indian food. It was so much fun.
Oh, at the back? Okay. Lunch, special meal requested. Oh, that could be like if they're vegetarian or something.
Yeah. Also, that's a little bit suspicious because the other ones have been up front. So why would he go economy suddenly? But yeah, we'll probably find out notes that'll reduce.
Let's see if there's anything else that sticks out. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's another one in the back.
Yeah, so it seems like two people. Because one
Uh,
person flies
I think
extensively.
it's the same person, I think, just with different aliases.
No, but I mean, there's two people flying under those various because there's the person that has first class or business, and then the other person is economy with it's probably vegetarian or vegan. Those like line up.
There will be someone in the back with a special meal, guaranteed. Lunch, special meal.
Oh shit, business class.
Not too bad. Not too. Well, we'll see.
Have you got upgraded though?
Dinner, special meal requested. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
could
don't
be
know.
upgraded. That's the dream. Lunch. Okay. You know what you never want to do on an airplane? I made the mistake of doing this. Is they make out that ordering your meal early is a great idea. Like it's one of the perks. But what ends up happening is you get your meal when no one else is eating, and people pull their seat back while you're eating.
Oh yeah.
It's bullshit. All right. Oh, he's the pilot, basically.
Close enough to look over the pilot's shoulder.
Yeah. Both of them. Dinner. Okay. Let's go check to see what we've received. There you go.
Thorn, this is the drunk guy. Thorn, when I said to get to the bottom of things, I wasn't expecting to blow up our face. Don't understand me. The fact that you have uncovered this nuclear sale that is clearly connected to these Procat doodlums is important in more ways than you can imagine. Focus on your efforts in putting on excited business. The pit could have more political repercussions than I care to ponder. We're updating the president hourly. DCR Sterling.
Okay. All right. Travel tech. All right, that's all on that. Now what, though?
Linking to Office
we
of
already went through
Information
that.
Resources.
Yeah. Archives.
Link established to National Security Agency.
I have a feeling that we have to work out something from that. Let's quickly...
I've decoded all of them, have we? Haven't we?
We did, but now... I wish it just said what it was decrypted. We have to redo it.
Decryption successful.
I will attend the meeting as planned. Okay, it doesn't really say much there. I wonder if there were more... No, we got them all, right? There was only two messages on the message board.
Yeah. Well, it could be more, maybe,
Link
if we look
established
properly,
to
but...
National Security Agency.
This is the one I just did, isn't it? Let's see. Use the Beal.
Decryption successful.
Okay, yeah, that was the one. So let's go to the header here.
Link established to National Security Agency. Decryption successful.
Procat has come through with you again. I have acquired high-grade nuclear pit. Send final payment and then go to the... Okay, so we don't really know anything. Do you think maybe if we exit out and come back in, that thing you mentioned will be there?
Well, I remember being in Washington. I looked up in a walkthrough just to see if I'm missing something.
Mm-hmm.
And we should have seen it when we got the book Beowulf and the disc and the other disc, and it should have been there.
Okay.
So maybe it's removed from this version?
Is it a penthouse with a black cover or something?
No, it's not the floppy disk.
Okay,
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing.
nothing here.
And the apps are all full, which this would take up a spot.
Okay, then if that's the case, the apps aren't full in Moscow.
Yeah, but it definitely... But the thing should be here. It should be after we initially... Let's see if there's a version of Spycraft without the Shanghai.
Ah, there you go, Saku. Nice. It's funny because there's the CIA consultant on this, and he didn't even realize. I remember in one of the Fallout games, I went into the monument. We could be just waiting for Max, you know, because
Well, we might be up to the bit where I remember being stuck for ages, and I remember it's one of those things where you're just doing anything to try to see if it progresses, and I found something by random, and that unblocked it.
if you want to push
So I
us in
could
the
try
right
doing that.
direction, yeah.
Yeah, because it's completely. There's nothing that indicated this.
Oh, hello. There's something there, and there's also...
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
So we just wasted government money flying back to the US and flying back, just waiting for someone to put something on our desk.
The guard I had covering Birdsong just turned up dead. His kneecaps were blown off. Now we can't find Birdsong. Whoever pulled the trigger must have him.
There's no point in kneecapping someone. You're going to kill them anyway.
Maybe he died of kneecapitis, like bled out through the knees. Okay. Left a camera.
This is the one where the guy said you pull the tape out and it keeps recording digitally.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd hope so, because otherwise there's no point to that scene.
It's like a Chekhov's camera in a way. Oh, there's the chip. Gee, that's not very small, is it?
Size of the camera itself.
What is it, Moore's law that says that like there's a limit to how small you can go or something?
No, I think Moore's law is pretty much stopped now. At one stage it was like every period of time, I think it was like a year or something, electronics grows. I know that's power doubles. Or things become twice as small, or like for the same size, twice as powerful. And CPUs followed Moore's law for like years, but they've plateaued now at like, was it 5 gig or something is usually the max.
Oh, okay.
And it's just hit a point where, I remember seeing the description. Oh yeah, because if you think about it, like as you miniaturize, even though the CPUs are the same size, it's greater. The pathways, like the density of the chip, means there's more time to go around for like. And so when the clock cycle, because everything's based on clock cycle, which is what the gigs are. So when the signal comes through, it's not instantaneous anymore. It takes a while to propagate through. So if you do manage to miniaturize and try to get faster, everything becomes out of whack. You can no longer use the clock cycles as timing.
Look what we've found.
I don't think I explained it properly, but
Are you ready, guys?
I don't remember anything too violent happening.
And that was another Steve back.
Sure was. Whoa.
Cool.
Oh. Okay.
Fatality.
I don't know how I figured. Hang on. Oh no. No.
Hey, remember this?
Oh, boy, do I.
Let me zoom in a bit more. That'll be different photos when you have overlays.
That far?
Yeah, I see. Maybe you can do it now. I see.
What does OCE stand for again? Oh, that's the.
That's the image enhance. Yeah. Yeah, somebody going to that color.
What's the overlay of? No, we got no overlays.
That's like if you have infrared image of the same thing, then you can overlay them.
Maybe we're checking like serial numbers of the gun or something silly like that. Or maybe this.
Yeah.
It'll be this for sure.
Maybe not. The piss jacket. Trying to remember. Oh, that's.
Oh, the piss jacket and disco. Oh, lovely. What are we looking for? There's only one image, right? Hang on, if we go back for a second. Unless we have to play and then stop somewhere. Okay, it just goes straight back to here. It has to be this weird sort of like Bondi Beach necklace thing.
Maybe that's just part of the UI and we don't actually enhance anything. We just. Was there a button that usually goes to the facial recognition?
I hope so, because that'd be fun as. I enjoy doing those ones.
So that's because that's to be the point of this, right?
You know what we haven't done is we haven't done a report in ages too.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't seem we haven't seemed to have had a proper puzzle.
Let's see what happens when we do report.
Opening email gateway.
Oh.
Okay. I doubt we'd have.
Oh, we don't have any of this information.
No.
Email cancelled.
What are we meant to do here?
Maybe go back to the recording. Maybe you can take other still frames.
Well, that's what I thought, but when we go...
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Intel.
Here we go. We go back. Can't tell if these are...
Like how did you get that other one? Did you just play it to the end and then it automatically did it?
Yeah, when I clicked the ICA, it imported data into image analysis.
Okay. Maybe when the door opens, pause it, and then, yeah,
Like
then to
that.
IA.
Back to this.
Yeah. Won't be that. Because if it's not, if the card enhances color, then there's pretty much nothing in the scene.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the Hitman logo in its weirdness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the, was it Mambo dog?
Oh, the poo shooter?
Yeah.
The rum
Look how
liquor
that
scrub.
gets-
Hmm. There must
We
be
come back to the video. There has to be some other image we can capture from the video.
Yeah, it's also weird that there's 2 blank spots as well.
That's for other photos. That's the thing. We gotta, if we find it, if there's another still to capture from this, it'll go into one of those other slots. Maybe now that it's got the person's face.
From here.
That might be a bit too late, but maybe try it anyway.
Can't even scrub. It just goes back to the same image.
Go
Select
back.
image. And then it starts the video over again.
Yeah, try to get the guy's face this time though.
It's really hard to see. Out there?
Maybe a bit longer. There's a bit more light. And actually grabbing him. Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe now? No.
No. What does it say? It says import data into image analysis. Do you want to see maybe just on the walkthrough if there's like a button we're meant to be pressing or something? Like it's like we know what to do, it's just... It's so dark as well.
Okay, we don't use image analysis.
Okay.
Might be later because this is after a bunch of stuff we haven't done, but yeah, you don't use image analysis, but you're supposed to recognize his face from, I guess, one of the dossiers. Because then that gives you who it is, and also gives you his addresses in the dossiers in your cabinet, apparently.
We can have a look through our dossiers. Where would that be? That's in the... What's downloads? Oh, that's where our books are. Can we actually read these books? We bloody well can too. No, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to do that. Eclipse.
No, that's our internal. That's internal people.
How did we get
That's
back to...
That's the mole hunting tool.
Not
I guess
Photodoc. What is Photodoc again?
Photo doctoring tool
that's the
enabled.
Photoshop.
Oh, what if we compared, like, did his face and then ran it? Oh, you like Photoshop? Okay.
Yeah, it's this one.
Case Officer Thorne.
Oh, here
Welcome
we
to
go.
Is it totally?
Interlink.
Yeah.
Controlled access authenticated.
Guess.
But that's documents not. No, could maybe go to CIA.
Welcome to the Central Intelligence Agency.
Authorized access.
Power play compartment accessed. 201 files.
General reference. Yes.
Oh, go to 201.
That's not him, is it? Oh, is it?
No.
No, he's too Well, I can't compare Steve. You're gonna have to help me out here. It's definitely not him. I know that.
That's not the president. Go to 201 files.
Yep.
That's all internal people, is it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can jump in and out. Oh,
Seaton,
that's Jamie.
Jamie Ann.
Okay.
Holt, David Mark. Asai, Lang, Thea.
He's dodgy.
Milkovsky.
He's dead, isn't he?
No, he's missing.
Oh, no, he's missing.
Parker,
Yeah.
Reg. Foster,
You're dodgy.
Maxine.
So Parker's dead, right?
Colby,
You're dodgy
William.
as hell too. Date of birth classified? Just old.
Warhurst, Sterling, Peter.
Okay. And then me. Doesn't show my face. Oh, remember this?
Yeah.
Freeze! I said freeze. No time for details, just remember. I programmed a voice link into your PDA. You can reach me whenever you want. Just say, newsflash, and you'll automatically open the comm channel to me.
Okay, let's go to...
Phillips, Thomas Jefferson.
Definitely wasn't him. Wasn't Grendel, even though we know what Grendel looks
Federal Bureau of Investigation accessed.
like. Got sucked into the Matrix phone, yeah. Maybe this is something else we're meant to do first.
Close the PDA. There's another bunch of files.
Okay. PDA's closed.
Go to the computer.
As in go back one.
Yeah. Back one. And you can use the filing cabinet.
For the nukes. Oh. You already read these, didn't you?
Probably looked at that, yeah.
Why didn't that photo come up last time?
Actually, only clicked nukes, and then we didn't click on any other files. Try the other ones. Oh, so it's just that in Operation Human. So try clicking through the documents. I mean, go to... Is there a way to go next photo? Next picture?
No, that's the only picture in there.
Okay. That's Rum-Licking Treasure. It's not as bad as Bum-Licking Treasure.
Jesus. Why didn't Filth Bag Psycho work? That should have worked.
A 100% certified got 'em.
What about... If you go back into Operation Shield...
Yeah.
Can you click that upturned page thing?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Wasn't very clear. Unknown.
That's the universal thing for you.
Right?
It looks like it. The assistant.
Him.
Yep.
Rajiv Jalalabad.
So that's what you're supposed to see.
Third song. Max. I've been tracking this Jalalabad character rap sheet all the way back to the FBI's 10 Most Wanted. Some of his enemies called him kneecaps. That checks out. But I don't know why.
We know
Even though
now.
he's a primo scumbag, I've attached photos but no address. I figured that would be more secure in my operations log. Look there if you need it, boss. I don't want the FBI catching him first. Let's win this one, Langley. O. Pearson.
A bit of interagency competition.
How are we going to look in his logs, though?
So Peterson, that might be the data link thing. So interlink.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Intel Controlled Access Authenticated.
Say
Welcome to the Central Intelligence Agency.
what is the other tool? That doesn't matter. Authorized access.
Power play compartment accessed.
201 files?
Yeah.
To find
201 files accessed. Level routine.
Not an Eagle Shield.
I thought it was a drunk guy. That's Sterling Peter.
That's... Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to quickly go back to that filing cabinet and read it again. Oops. Max. Oh, so it's Max knows about it.
Yeah, but Pearson's the one that's saying that it's in their operationals log.
Can we just go see Max? Is she there?
Good check, but
Maybe this we check our shit. No? Old games were so vague back in the day.
yeah, I think that might be where I got stuck originally because like you have to know to go into that filing cabinet and look through. I think that's where I was doing a whole bunch of stuff and then I finally just randomly clicked that filing cabinet and thought, fuck it, I'll search through this, thinking it'd just be flavor text, and then came across that. So I know there was something I came across in the thing.
Love that we can go to Washington in seconds.
Mm.
Who's O. Pearson? We haven't even met an O. Pearson before.
Well, it seems familiar.
Case
Clips,
Officer Thorne,
maybe?
welcome to Interlink.
Well, Clips is the mole hunting tool, but that has pretty much everyone in it.
Oh yeah, true.
I wonder if that links. Well, I guess whoever it is will know about ProCat, so click that just to narrow it down.
Sterling.
Okay. Old mate.
Russia OPs, military.
Gerald. Let's just check these other people as well.
Yeah, I was checking them too.
No.
Yeah, keep going back. Special ops. Okay, that's us.
No, I think we
That's
could
the same as the 501.
We could even jump into. Oh no, you can't even click in these ones. Okay.
Yeah, except other operations. Now keep going. That makes you just have to click back more.
Well, it wasn't that one. It has to be Russia. Oscar.
We'll check that one.
That's all we've got. We've only got 2.
Check the top level there.
Warhurst.
No, but there's a level above this, isn't it?
I think so. Is this the same? Yeah, that's
It's just him.
Oh, what about administration? We didn't click down here.
Manor Samuel.
Manure.
That's an unfortunate surname for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a son named Carl. Coral. Okay.
Idea on that.
And this is where we were before. Oh, science and technology, maybe. Giovanni Negron.
Negron. Giovanni.
Yeah, you are. Red tree in mine.
Yeah, you're red now.
Oh, here we go.
Hanlon. Peter.
You look like a Peter Hanlon. Oh, he's the guy that we that got seduced. Darren Cohen. Yeah. I don't know, Steve. This is very not user friendly.
That's probably not it, because that's the mole hunter. So I thought there might be a link to the person, or at least show us who it is. But it's got to be in the data link. If it's not there, cipher image, sound, photo, downloads.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
These won't do it.
Data link. That's it.
What's this?
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Oh, okay. We did.
Yeah, it's just linking like a wiki.
Linking to
click that.
Office of Information Resources.
No.
Archives are available.
I think we might need to push in the right direction, Steve. Can't spend 30 minutes on just figuring out something that... It's not even a puzzle, it's just like using the interface. You're grey on your end. Archive?
Okay, data link CIA authorized access. This might not link to the same thing, but it is something we haven't done.
Okay.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Intel Controlled Access
CIA.
Authenticated.
Yep.
Welcome
Authorized
to the
access.
Central Intelligence Agency.
Yep.
Power play compartment accessed.
So case file Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Okay, one of these Onyx dossier, I guess. I doesn't have anything. Back. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, intelligence report. Wondered if that was clickable. Okay, Onyx has worked on with the CIA on several covert arms deals. He was used as a middleman to funnel weapons to the Mujahideen in Afghanistan from 1980 to 1983. He's also instrumental in transferring US weapons through Israel to Iran in 1981. He no longer works for the CIA. Onyx's current operations are unknown. Onyx got into the arms trade through his family. Sikh separatists from the city of Jammu in the Punjab started trading arms illegally to raise money for the Sikh cause. His family reportedly still lives in the Jammu area, but has been in hiding following the most recent outbreaks of violence. Case officer who's worked with the Onyx have described him as difficult and strange. He's extremely protective of his true identity and private life. He has shunned all face-to-face encounters, only communicating over the phone and through couriers. His operations are meticulously planned as he follows his plans religiously. There are no known photos of the elusive Onyx. Okay, so that didn't give me what I thought it would.
Mm-hmm. Photo classified?
Yeah, so try going back. Okay, so that was the dossier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, overview. Is there anything in the overview?
Think of the case file as Onyx Central and check his page and check in at this page for software updates.
Okay, okay, go back to close the PDA.
Yep.
And out of the computer.
Yep.
Is that file still in your inventory, the Onyx? The ProCat file?
It's hard to tell what these things
We
even
got
are.
Beowulf. That's Beowulf.
Glad you know that's Beowulf. There's a disc of some sort. The shithouse Photoshop.
God, his brain's playing out, Yuri.
There's the camera.
Yeah, it's rotated. It's looped.
I can't even
Photo.
tell what that is.
It's a photo of the
on the couch, yeah. So we've got two floppy disks.
There's the one of the floppy disks.
Oh, this was downloading the books. We've already done that. So brown floppy disk, don't worry about.
Oh, because that was taken from them, so that's why it had the keys that they're using for the bill codes.
Does not work. Why not?
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work on the CIA computer because we use that.
Oh, Gog and
That's
Magog.
Gog and Magog.
Okay, so that's just message board posts. Oops.
Okay, so the whole thing. Okay, so it's yeah. There's something we're missing for that. So I think it's reasonably non-linear because there's.
We need to find a eureka moment before we end the stream as well.
Okay. I'll go from the start of this to see the first thing we've missed.
Mm-hmm. I'll have a look around and speak with chat while you do that. What do you mean, Verdant Tree, that you're grey on the end? That's a weird thing to say. Oh, I can't, unfortunately I can't Alt-Tab because it freaks the game out. I'll check it later on. Alright, so it's not the trader's office. I'm calling it now, she's a trader. Let's go back to Pearson's desk.
Okay, then we go back to. We got a thing on our own. Go to the desk and maybe go to the phone.
His phone? Yep.
Okay, we don't have any messages.
Gotta pick up. How do you...
13216 pizza delivery.
Exactly.
Okay, we might call because it says the person calls Yuri again, even though we haven't been told to. We might do that again. So
what's Yuri's
do
number?
the. I've got it here.
Yep.
233.
Oops.
No, 233.
Oh, 233.
Hang up and. 4819.
There's no way we would have figured this out.
Okay, so this is because I mean that's. But this one they also talked to Foster. Which do we do that?
No.
Okay, so this is after. So in this walkthrough, right after. That's pretty early that they've interrogated the Ying. There's a teleconference with Holt. Yes, we did that.
I'm gonna quickly go down the alleyway. Do that.
Yeah, might as well try that.
Nope, nothing. Do we have any other mobile numbers we can call? Mobile numbers, you know what I mean.
Pearson we wanted, right?
Yeah. Said to check Pearson's archive or something. But that means absolutely nothing, considering we've never met the bloke and we don't know where his archive would be. It must be on the computer or something.
Wait, Pearson is the guy that his office that we're using.
Oh, okay.
So then it's got to be around here somewhere.
Let's see what it said exactly in here.
Checking the shell.
Check my operations log. Look there if you need it, boss. Operations log. What does that even mean? What do you mean? Can you do Control F for operations log?
What do you mean?
Yeah, now that I know to stop searching for Pearson because now I know who he is. There's nothing else clickable, like the photo index, the files in the background.
Nope. Operations log is not in the thing.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Controlled Access Authenticated. Welcome to the United States Secret Service.
And this is, well, all the walkthroughs just, instead of telling you where the operational log is, they just flat out tell you the address.
Are we still in the CIA? Like, are we at a CIA branch? Or are we like FBI or something?
Federal Bureau of Investigation accessed.
Oh, because he said, yeah, he didn't want the feds to get it, right?
Yeah, so that's competitiveness.
Welcome to the Central Intelligence Agency.
And you can't even search
Power
or
play
anything.
compartment accessed.
Archives, maybe? Nope. No.
Yeah, put in his operational log. I go to 201.
Opening email gateway.
No, wait, just looking at 201.
Sorry, I'll just cancel this in a second.
Email cancelled.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I guess it won't be in 201 because that's our team, but close the PDA. Now that we know roughly what we're looking for, maybe try Eclipse one more time, but don't click the things. Operations. I can't. Oh.
I have to click the things.
Russian IPs. Military, I guess. Go one out. Maybe switch to PEG in the back one. Switch to PEG.
18.
Technology.
Steve Collins? I don't think we've seen Collins.
Collins. Steve.
Alias Julius. I want to taste Orange Julius. I've heard about that, but I've never had it. What if we go ProCat in here? No, nothing in here.
I just thought I'd give it one more go because now that we know that's a Russian branch person. Oh wait, okay. Authorized access. So, sorry. Try home again.
Home.
Case
Okay, the
Officer
data link.
Thorne,
Data link.
welcome to Controlled Access Authenticated.
Say yay. Authorized access.
Welcome to Power Play Compartment accessed.
And there's no Max Foster.
No, there's
Oh,
no
201 files.
201 files.
201 files
Max
accessed.
Foster.
Level routine. Foster, Maxine Marie.
Operations log. Oh, no, support personnel.
Okay.
There he is.
Pearson.
Jesus, that was...
Owen Arthur.
Fucking hell. Seriously, game.
This path was technically logical, but fuck me, that was a long, tenuous way.
I'm surprised you as a little boy was able to play this. Like, that's insanity. There was probably...
Well, the non-linearness... Yeah, maybe that was something else I was stuck on, and it just took a while of just clicking around. But then also, when you're not streaming, you're also clicking more stuff, so maybe I did know operations log and support personnel and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. One particular active individual is Rajiv Jalalabad. They say he likes to blow victims' kneecaps off and watch them bleed slowly to death. There you go, I was right. So they do die from kneecappery. So far, he's done nothing outright illegal except visit a few.
Out of actual kneecapping, usually the person's left alive because it's basically the part of it is if it, because it's not just like shooting him in the front, it's putting the gun at the back of the kneecap and it shatters the kneecap in such a way it will never go back together again. The person has like crippling leg pain for the rest of their life.
You've thought about this a lot,
and
Steve. Jeez.
I just heard that's the significance of it.
All right,
and that all makes
where he
sense.
is now.
Yep.
So now we can call it in, right? And say we know who it is that killed him. We know the address, number 19. Remember that?
Prospect? Yeah. Spycraft Prospect.
Opening email gateway.
Mole hunt. That's not
This is not the one. I think it's because we're in the info section, so we've got to go back to... and just do that. No,
Email cancelled.
I am cancelling.
You almost look like you're going to click OK.
So we need to look at the chip first so we can see
Image
the picture of the
analysis.
dude.
Or just go straight to an image analysis,
okay.
maybe?
Yeah, let's see. Cool. All right. Now we go report.
Opening email gateway.
Okay. So it is Rajiv kneecaps. And 19, this one.
Yep.
Oh, cool. That's all.
Message sent.
All right. We've got an email already.
Good work finding kneecaps. I'll dispatch an assault team ASAP. I want this guy.
Birdsong has been one of our best recruits. He's the only one that can tell us what ProCat is up to regarding the nukes. You've got to get him back from Jalalabad. The Special Forces strike team will be in Kneecaps' apartment. Jamie insisted that I link you to a refresher on Badman. Required reading. What is this?
Yes, it's a mini game.
Okay.
I loved this one as a kid.
Okay, cool. For detailed instructions, we need to check the STI. Okay. Basic functions. Click on the soldier to activate him. Click on the room or the area that you want him to proceed. The soldier is selected. Primary ability will appear in the top right corner of Badman interface. Clicking on the soldier's primary ability will alert that soldier. Clicking on a room will tell the soldier where to strike. Typically, abilities include fiber optic. This is like Rainbow Six. Grenades. Structural wall demolition. Slicing of landlines. Badman backgrounder. Oh, we don't need to know that. That's fine. Alright, so is this our soldier? I can't even see.
That's the still image though. It'll be I think it's just a tutorial and we'll do it in a bit when we get to the thing.
Okay. Oh, so we've got our different dudes in each different room.
Yeah.
There's the bad room, potentially. Alright, so what do we do now? Close the PDA?
Yep. I think I have to go to the place.
Cool. That sounds good. I might quickly save it before we go to that place.
Yeah, might be best.
Oh, lobby, that would be it, right? Alright.
No, it's our lobby.
Killing kneecaps. Alright. Kneecaps. Here we go, guys. Pan flute. We know it's real spy when we hear the pan flute. I suppose I should look at the screen rather than OBS.
We got the operation on the street. Close landline. Begun by now. Some officers song understand. I wonder who all excuse for tardiness. I get a bad feeling about this, you know? Should be run.
Pipe down, that's enough.
Thank you.
You sound like a bunch of squeals. Okay, Thorne, you copy? Here's concept of operation. We go in, we exfiltrate Birdsong. Now, your display gives you a top-down view of this building, with a little help from a GPS satellite. Each of us is equipped. Send us a command, we work a special angle. I've got fiber optic viewing. My tool makes an opening, I spy a room from any adjacent wall or door. Sergeant Schiff carries some potent charges, clear passage in the walls. Aguila slices landlines, Washington handles the grenades. I'm running point, Schiff's rear security, but you can change order of movement. Now listen, Thorne, we're counting on you to get us through this without hostile contact. And remember, this is a shadow op. Let's avoid the local authorities. Some of us want to see our families again.
What does Aquila do? I think you mentioned everyone but Aquila.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Execute!
At least we can click them.
Okay. So we've got.
You're mainly using the blue guy as checking rooms.
Yeah. Where's his ability?
That was...
Fiber optics.
Click a room and you should.
All clear. Over.
Okay.
Maybe try a motion scan to see what that does.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I was afraid those scans might tip our hand.
Okay, that might have been a bad idea.
This is fun.
I've got bad guys. Could be the friendly. Over.
Could be friendly.
What
What if we
go
go
into that
into
other
this
room?
room?
Yeah, to scan the other back room.
Quickly check. Should be clear, but might as well check.
It says to deselect when they finish their movement.
I got a civilian, looks like a musician practicing.
Okay. We'll go to this room over here then.
These boys are hiding something, Thorne.
Oh, that was one of the red rooms.
Yeah.
Can we just enter this room, even though there's a flute player?
Guess we maybe save it for later. Maybe go to the other floors first.
Other floors?
Yeah, there's a second. There's three floors altogether.
Shit, okay. Oh. How do we get...
I think we're already on one.
Oh, okay. Cool. We'll do a motion sensor.
Disaster in the making. Over.
Oof, okay.
These boys are hiding something, Thorne.
They're hiding something.
I always said the same thing with the other room.
boys are hiding something, Thorn.
It's got good music. Good spy music.
All clear.
And that's a room with no doors.
Yeah, that's like a Sims room, like a Sims kill room.
Thorn! Cat's out of the bag.
What does that mean?
I stop using it.
These boys are hiding something, Thorn.
Try the one next to it.
This one?
Oh no, that's yeah.
No harm, no foul. Let's do it. Party in there.
Lots of activity in there, over. These boys are hiding something, Thorn.
Take it out of their bond. I'm gonna press it again.
Disaster in the making. Over.
So we could go into this room, right? We could demolition this door and go here.
Yeah, theoretically. You want to grab all the guys, put them together. So apparently you can select all of them. So if you're going to go into a room with hostiles.
Oh, he's a grenader. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's going. Okay. Weird. Oi.
Yeah, quick. Back up.
What's this one? Oh, break telephone lines. That'd be pretty cool.
So you go down where there's a telephone line.
Where is old mate? It's so loud. What?
Maybe it's because you use the motion scanner too many times.
So we got arrested.
Yeah.
Oh, because they don't know we're undercover. Oh, right back at the title screen. You know what? That's probably a perfect place to... At least we've got a really cool mini game to start off with next week.
Yep.
Getting stuck, that was a... We're going to have that walkthrough handy, Steve, just in case we get, put into that situation again. That was nasty.
Yeah.
But all good. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for joining. As always, it's been amazing fun hanging out, talking about random shit.
So I might have glitched because we definitely should have had it, but basically there's, amongst that stuff we stole of with the Beowulf and stuff, there should have been a disc with Shanghai, which is the solitaire mahjong game. And if you finish the level, it sends you a message. It's like they've hidden a message within the game. So it gives you a little clue, but the clue's not necessary for completing it, so it probably doesn't matter anyway, but that's a little fun thing that I thought you might have had.
Maybe it's this version that didn't have it. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be the version as well.
Strange. Alrighty, let's see if there is anyone online to send you guys across to. You know what? Let's just fizzle into the night, like ghosts or shadows or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, thanks again, guys. We will see you next week. I'm trying to think if there's anything on this weekend for streaming. I'm sure I'll find something to stream. I'll probably do that first thing in the morning. Shades, wisps, exactly, Tongs. You know what it's all about. Alrighty, let me send you over to this screen. There we go.